Hello! I pressed the wrong button. Hello! I thought I unmuted myself, but I undeafened myself for myself. So then I just shouted in my own ear. Hi everybody, welcome in, welcome in. Congrats on your first Azure. Let's go. Thank you for the plushie unbe time, Oz. You did plushie, not silly? Oh my god. You're so right. I'm blind and dumb. Hi, Sassy Mom. Welcome in. Thank you. I imagine you'll be going to bed soon, so I hope you have a good sleep, Sassy Mom. Thanks for popping in and saying hi. And wishing a fun stream. I appreciate it. You know what I'm gonna start doing? I'm gonna start running the timer again, and when the timer is up, yap time will be over. How's that sound? Because I think I might be getting a little carried away with yap time lately. How is everybody doing today? I hope everyone's having a good time zone. You did plushie, not silly. And you know, I even read it. Unless I said silly and I read it. I don't know. I literally thought it said silly. I don't know why. Probably because I'm silly. I was like, I'm gonna be ready. I'm gonna already be on the correct thing. I was not. I was in fact incorrect. I don't even know. Like, what did I say when I said it? Like, when I thanked you for redeeming it, did I say plushy or did I say silly? Because I think some wires were not crossed in my brain correctly. You went to the craft store and got perlers, very fun. Yeah, I saw your Jolteon. It was so cute. Ah, I love that. I did perlers. I did perler beads one time when I was a kid. Because my family never really owned an iron. But it was at my friend's house when I was a child. And it was so fun. I still don't own an iron. But maybe if I buy like a tiny iron. They're like small iron. Because I don't know if I trust myself with a regular iron. I hardly trust myself with a box cutter. I have like a plastic one because it's safer for me because I'm a baby. It's so funny because at work, you know, we're not supposed to have the kind of box cutter that has a retractable blade for some reason. I don't know, they just don't like it. And it was very funny because my work mandated box cutter, which in my opinion is far more dangerous than my stupid plastic one. Anyway, because like I always freaking cut myself on it because it'll be in my pocket and like the bottom part has a little like round piece of metal that sticks out from it that shouldn't be sharp on its own, but it does get me. And the other end has like a very small like kind of sharp piece of metal that sticks out the top of it, and it's like it's not exactly sharp or anything, but it's still a piece of metal that sticks out of it on both ends, and I do cut myself on it because I'm bad at life. But anyway, my boss, right? My boss, she's like the assistant store manager essentially. But her and I get along really well, and we always joke around and stuff. She's the one that I accidentally scared that one time. That was really funny. Anyway, she always borrows my box cutter. And she never gives it back. And I end up getting a new one. And she ends up borrowing it again. And I end up never getting it back. And I'll be like, Edna, do you still have my box cutter? And she'll be like, yeah, I'm using it. I'm using it. And I'm like, okay, that's fine. Whatever. I've still got my plastic one anyway. So then the other day she asked me, evil box cutter indeed. You have a tiny iron? Ooh, I need a tiny iron. They only had green, so there's a tiny Jolteon now. Yeah. Um. So the other day, right? She and the new manager over AP. They were working on stocking some ACs, and they were trying to cut the plastic off of the pallet, right? Because you know when you get a pallet and it's all shrink wrapped in plastic. Uh, so they're trying to get the plastic off, and Edna asked for my box cutter, and I'm like, Edna, you still have my box cutter. You never gave it back. And she's like, oh, and I'm like, well, I have this, and I hand her my little. So this box cutter, right? It is a box cutter, but the blade is not metal; it's plastic, and it's like kind of dull. It definitely cuts tape and cardboard really well, but it's really difficult to accidentally cut yourself on it because the blade is plastic. But it is retractable. Anyway, I'm like, well, I mean, this is what I have. You can use it if you want. It's although the one weakness about it is that it is not very good at cutting the plastic off of pallets. That's the one thing. That's the one thing that the store mandated box cutter does better. Anyways, I hand it to her, and like she's seen me use it before, so like I'm handing it to her with the thought of I might get in trouble for this because it's in front of the new manager over AP. AP is asset protection, by the way. Anyway, I'm like thinking, no, it'll be fine. She's watched me use this tons of times, especially every time that she takes my store-mandated box cutter. Chat is borked on the stream? Oh, you're so right. Oh no. Hang on. Say words. I never opened StreamerBot. What? You say did? What? StreamerBot is running, but it's not actually open. What the heck? I click on it, and it says, you have a copy of Streamer.bot already running from this folder. Oh, but it's not open. Hence why I thought I opened it, because I did click on it. Interesting. Why is it not? Why is it not? Let me finish my story really quick, because otherwise I'll never finish the story. While I try to multitask of trying to open StreamerBot. Interesting. So, I hand her my plastic box cutter, right? And she's talking, so I think she didn't really register what she was holding. In the moment, she's like talking away to Justin, the new manager. Anyway, while he's trying to get the plastic off with his box cutter. And then she finally goes to try and help with the plastic with what I handed her, and she like stops and she's like, wait a minute. And she looks at it, and she like flicks the quote unquote blade up, and she just looks at it and she's like, I'm like, it's plastic. And she's like, oh, and she laughs and she turns to Justin joking around. She's like, oh, I'm gonna cut you. And he looks at it and he's like, is that a toy? And I was like, yes, it is plastic because I am a baby. And that's the story of how I officially know that my plastic retractable box cutter is not illegal in my workplace. I'm talking to the void. Am I muted? I don't look muted. I know my chat is not on the screen. Hi, Yubi. I don't know if you're telling me the truth, Oz. I think you might be fibbing. I use a toy cutter to cut plastic wrap. No, it's a real box cutter. It's just made out of plastic instead of metal. It's safer for me. And it does not cut the plastic off a plastic palette very well. But it cuts tape and cardboard perfectly fine. Bruh. Why is my streamer bot borked? Streamer bot is borked. StreamerBot is borked. It won't open. It just says that I have it open, but it's clearly not. Welp. I still have the old version of the chat. If you asked if you're muted, and you are. Uh-huh. I think we might have to just not have chat on screen because it's just not working. I don't know. Let's try over here. because I'm gonna be a good foxo and not spend an eternity yapping on yap time. Well, I have the old version of chat. Say words. See if you appear. And also, hi Yubi, but in my chat. Streamer bot is borked. I don't know what to do about it. We're due on today. Oh, my guest pillow is on, yet I have no guest. Where's the guest pillow? Where is this? Why is it in the foreground? Here it is. Why is it in the foreground? I think I have 2 instances of that pillow existing. Interesting. Oh well. Well, considering StreamerBot is borked, I have to also manually change that, but it's also silly because I never fixed it anyways. Everything's borked. And you're still not appearing in the chat. Why? What is this? Why is this like... Stream it. Oh, Foxa Day went well? Time to break something else. Oh, there it goes. There's the old version of chat. It works. I think it's just like low because I haven't used it in so long. You're alive! Look at you! You're on the screen! Why is it so, like, crammed? Why is it like this? Yes, that's fine. Yeah, I think that's okay. There we go. You're alive! You're alive, chat! You're on the screen! Finally! Now I'm gonna break something else. We're gonna work on the yuubi emote. It's time to line and color, and possibly shade. You know, it's funny, I always see, like, digital artists that I know. Oh, I can turn the filter off the paw. They always, like, so many digital artists that I see, sketch with, like, a paintbrush type of pen. But I've always, oh my goodness. I've always, sketched digitally with a pencil tool, with a pencil pen. And I just think that's kind of funny. When I switched from traditional over to digital, you know, I obviously always sketched with a pencil when doing traditional. So when I moved over to digital, I just continued to do that. So I wonder if, like, people who sketch digitally with a marker just like started digitally, you know what I mean? I wonder if they like didn't do traditional, at least not much. Why am I with a hat? Well, the hat comes and goes as it pleases. I cannot control the hat. The hat is uncontrollable. You know what I should do? I should look at the thing and make sure I actually know what I'm doing. I should look at the yuubi and remember how to draw the yuubi. The ears are with this color. Am I on the right pen size? I am not. Or was I? No, I wasn't. Thank you for the lurk, Azure. The rest of work went pretty alright. Thank you, BFF. The rest of work, it went pretty alright. I spent the last, like, hour and a half folding shirts. Well, I guess it was only the last half hour, actually. Because I got back from lunch, because I went to lunch so late. Oops, I'm on the wrong thing. There we go. I went to lunch so late that when I got back, I had to clean up my cart and put away all these drops. I had to go put them away. Put away all the stuff, all the returns, you know. You know how it goes. I had to put away all the stuff, and then they wanted me to fix the aisle with the shirts for the tie-dye, and I hadn't fixed those in a long time, and I'm pretty sure nobody else did either. So like I was just folding all these shirts, and then I went and I fixed the what are they called? Canvases. I almost said pallets. I'm like, that's not correct. that's a differently rectangular shaped thing, squarely shaped thing. I guess they are kind of a, I don't know, they're probably not a perfect square. Anyway. The last portion of the day went better than the first larger portion of the day. Considering I went to lunch so late, the first portion of the day was much longer. You know, I don't mind taking a late lunch because it makes the rest of the day go by real quick. But I was hungry today. And I was so thirsty. I was moving heavy stuff. I was making an end cap of fireworks and they were heavy. And they kept wanting to fall. And I was moving stuff around that was heavy. And I just got so thirsty because it was so hot. I was like, I need to just drink so much water. But then the last portion of the day was better. It's pretty easy. How did the rest of your evening go, Yubi? Best Foxo friendo. Did you have a good rest of your evening after stream? You know, I always almost forget the freckles. I always almost forget it. Oh yeah, I should open up a previous drawing that I've already done of you so that I can have that for a reference as well to remember how exactly I draw you. Let's do the most recent one. It's so good. Also, like, it's this brown. Where is this brown in my color swatch? Is it this brown? It is that brown. Do that brown. Can I do a triangle? Kind of soft triangle. Ah, Duke! Ah! Thank you for the resub! Oh my goodness, thank you. I appreciate it. My hat works in mysterious ways. It comes and goes as it pleases. Thank you. 10 months. Oh my gosh. 7 months, 10 months. I'm not sure which one it is. It's 10 months. My thing, my activity feed says different things. Suki and chat bring much joy. Aw, Duke brings much joy. Thank you, Duke. Thank you for the 10 months. Oh my goodness. So many months. I appreciate the continued support so very much. This is illegal. Nuh-uh. Show me where in the law it says. Hi, Sassy. It's bedtime? Well, I'm sorry. I actually ate before stream after I got home for once. I thought it was illegal for me to not eat before stream. You just can't be pleased, can you? Sassy's unpleasable. They're both illegal? And you can too be pleased? What, you want me to just not stream? Would you like me to just not stream at all, Sassy? I don't know what you want from me. You guys are killing me. They said it, not you. But you were thinking it. I have my smoothie. Some of my smoothie that I made the other day using a bag of frozen fruits. It's very tasty. But it has like, because it was a bag of like mixed strawberries, peaches, pineapples, and mangoes. I did that and also some orange juice. So it's very citrusy, so it's a little, you know, acidic. But I also have my water. When I drink something acidic, my voice often goes. But I've got my water topped up as well to wash it down. No, not that mean. Then what should I do, Sassy? I don't know. You're asking a look. See, the gallery shows the what just perfectly timed, because like I don't know what you want me to do. You want me to eat before stream? You want me to not stream late? You want me to stream? I don't understand. Does not compute. Am I allergic to citrus? I don't think so. I thought that was normal. Is it not normal to have your throat be a little like acidified when you're drinking something acidic? Is it not normal? Does Sassy need a treat? Sassy does need a treat. Nice catch, Oz. It's not that I lose my voice exactly. It's just that I get all like, you know, you gotta like clear your throat. You gotta like, you know, your voice cracks a little because of all the acid. Maybe I'm mildly allergic to citrus. Is that not normal? I mean, it has pineapple. Pineapple eats you. Sassy does need a treat and a bunch of chocolate. Would the bunch of chocolate not be the treat? Pineapple literally eats you back. Pineapple is so acidic that it like dissolves your flesh. Pineapple eats you back. Wouldn't that be the top? What? What? Do you need chocolate? Oh. Pet the Sassy. Yeah, I needed chocolate too the past week. You know, when I had my tooth, my wisdom tooth come in, it was literally like one thing after the other. So the wisdom tooth pain was the thing, right? And then I got sick, right? And then I got the need for chocolate. But at least the need for chocolate waited until after my wisdom tooth pain went away so that I could properly enjoy the chocolate. So you keep missing a SpongeBob reference? Gasp. Gasp. I did miss it. I need more context. I don't remember what that is from. Like, I don't remember what scene that's from. I need more. Give me more of that scene. And then maybe I'll remember. Cough, cough, hint, hint. When the Flying Dutchman was first shown, the sky had a baby. The sky had a baby from my cereal box. I love that one. I don't remember. Oh yeah, I remember now. I'm gonna get to the bottom of this. Wouldn't that be the top? You're so right. The sky had a baby from my cereal box. It's one of my favorites. I forgot about the part where he's climbing the rope and it's like, I'm gonna get to the bottom of this. Wouldn't that be the top? You don't remember that, like, at all? You don't remember this guy had a baby from my cereal box? Come on. It's the Flying Dutchman episode where they went and boarded the Flying Dutchman ship. And then he turned them all into fruit at the end. Because he was like, I'm gonna eat ya. And then they were like, don't we all get a wish? Y'all get, you get 3 wishes. I want, make it 10. It's 6. 7. 5. Take it or leave it. Okay. 3. Take it or leave it. Like, they go back and forth and then finally gets back to the original number. And he's like, yes, you get 3 wishes. You also have Michael Jackson on the brain. You're old, okay? Yeah. You should really get that checked out. You should stop being old, Sassy. You went to see the MJ biopic this afternoon? Oh, biopic? What's that? What's biopic? Biopic. What's a biopic? Autobiography, but film? Oh. I see, I see. So now you have Michael Jackson on the brain. Yeah, I don't often end up drawing the sleeves of the shirt, so I forget. It's the same color as the collar. Biopic. That's a funny word. You remember the Freddie Mercury one that came out a few years ago about Bohemian Rhapsody, the same thing? I see, I see. Quest accepted! Thank you for the raid! Oh my goodness! Welcome in, raiders! Ah, hello! Look at you! The turntables. Welcome in, raiders! How was your stream? I was lurking after I got home. How was your stream? What were you up to? Tell me all about it. But also, make sure to take all your after stream self-care. It was good? I'm glad to hear that. Thank you for giving the shout out, Sassy. Everyone here, if you are not following my good friends at Quest Accepted D&D, you should definitely give them a follow because they are all a bunch of good beans. He played Lost in Random. It is very Tim Burton-esque. It did look Tim Burton-esque, but I had no idea what was going on. I was eating my dinner, and then I was getting ready for stream, which was apparently not early enough for Sassy. He decided to keep the art train going and bring some readers from Sneaky Smarties, who was doing art as well. Oh, awesome. Let's go. Thank you so much for the raid. And welcome in, raiders, once again. If anyone doesn't know me, hello. My name is Suki. I'm just a silly little foxo on the internet. Today I'm working on an emote for my fellow silly foxo friend, Yubi. It is a little huggy emote. I think I keep on accidentally clicking the wrong thing. Working on the line art today. If anyone happens to have my emotes in chat, if you want to use the yuubiHuggy emote, it's gonna be like that. But for Yubi. And he's gonna be hugging a normal Umbreon bush. It is Yubi's prize for winning the raffle for our Twitch affiliate anniversary raffle that we did last month. Cute, thank you. Normal? Yeah, like a regular Umbreon, not a shiny Umbreon. For your Umbreon that saved you in Colosseum. But you want shiny? Oh, you can have a shiny. I didn't know you wanted a shiny. That's because you like the color blue. Fair enough, fair enough. Normal just gets so panicked. Like, what do you mean normal? You are the shiny Quilava in chat. Love him. Yeah, you are. Look at you go. I love shiny Quilava too. I've always liked Quilava more than the other two. Probably because of Coliseum as well. Because in Coliseum you get the opportunity to catch Quilava and its animations are so good in that game. And it's also just a really cute little guy. He's just a little guy. He's very adorable. He's just friend-shaped, you know? Out of all the like middle stage starters, I gotta say, Quilava is probably the best one. Because like most of the middle stage I'm tripping over my words. Most of the middle stage starters, say that 3 times fast. Most of the middle stage starters are meant to look oh, I'm sorry, Sassy. Servine is also a really good middle stage starter. Servine, I'm sorry, I'm legally obliged to say that Servine is the best, but Quilava is a very close second. I'm not being held at gunpoint. Excuse me. There's a great art that you found of Cynical's lion all in medieval armor, and it's badass and cute. Ah, that's amazing. Quilava would beat Servine easy, but Servine is indeed sexy. So that's fair. Yeah. I'm legally obliged to say that Servine is better, and it's not because Sassy is holding me at gunpoint. Not at all, no. Definitely. Why would that be the case? She's like several states away from me anyway, so like that'd be impossible. Thank you for the 25-bit Sassy. Ah, I appreciate it. Those bits are very pointy and definitely not pointed towards my vital organs. Lest I say anything remotely negative about Servines. I must sip. I don't know why my being YouTuber is a little bit laggy today. But thank you so much again for the raid. I appreciate it. Thank you for the Servine visit. Obligatory, of course. Aw, I appreciate you guys too. Thank you. Well, Yubi, I'm glad that you informed me you wanted a shiny Brie, because I didn't know. I thought you wanted a normal one for your Tankion, you know? You're gonna prep for bed, got some chores to do, but have a wonderful rest of stream. Thank you, thank you. Good luck with your chores, and I hope that you have a very wonderful sleep. I hope you have good dreams, and that you get some good quality rest. Thank you for the lurk. Ah, I appreciate it. You shall lurk on your personal? Heck yeah, thank you. Before you were gonna say, if you're a fan of Michael Jackson's music, then you very much recommend the film. I remember enjoying his music when I was growing up. But I haven't listened to Michael Jackson music in a long while. Once in a while I'll hear it in the wild and I'll be like, yeah, it's a good song. One of his nephews plays him and is very accurate. Oh. Oh, my Lanta, the kid they got to play child to him, he got goosebumps. That was his voice through and through. Oh my goodness. Also, you missed a perfect opportunity to use your new emote instead of just saying the word nah. Come on now. I'm just waiting a few more days and then you're gonna see the other new film that you wanted to see. Nice. Devil Wears Prada. Oh. Is that... I feel like I've heard that name. Is that not in like an older movie? Or did they make like a new version of it or something? Big Anne Hathaway fan here? Oh. I feel like I've heard that name. Sequel comes out in a couple days? Ah. So are they like showing the original movie in theaters in preparation of the sequel? Is that what's going on? I'm very not wise in the terms of like the movies. At least movies that aren't cartoons. Why did my PNG tuber die? Why is she dead? Yap yap. Why are you dead? Why am I died? First streamer bot, now PNG tuber remix. Everything is borked. Hello? Hello? Is anybody out there? Why do I have my hat on? Get it off. I'm dying. I don't even know. You know, it's on a few streaming services. Anne Hathaway I. Follows Andy Sachs Hathaway, an aspiring journalist who gets a job as a she gets a job as a fashion magazine. It's very, you know, they turn you into paper. Who gets a job at a fashion magazine but finds herself at the mercy of her demanding editor, Miranda Streep. So who is the devil that wears the Prada? Is it the demanding manager or editor? Sorry. Stars Anne Hathaway, Meryl Streep, Emily Blunt, and Stanley Tucci. I also don't know actors very well. Some of those names sound familiar to me. So that's something. I'm just loading this up so I can steal the colors from myself. See, mine has red eyes because it's meant to represent Zen. Whenever I have a shiny Umbreon with red eyes, that's representing Zen. So yours will have gold eyes. As the normal shiny Umbreon does. She's the editor-in-chief and a real tight ass. So Meryl Streep wears the Prada. She's the devil who wears the Prada. What is Prada? Is Prada like that's like a fancy brand, right? It's like one of those expensive brands. Maybe I'll just like open an Umbreon so that I can get the correct shades, because I don't even know if that was like special shades for that specific Umbreon that I drew. I don't remember. So I'll just get this. Look at this handsome creature. Look at him, he's so beautiful. Such a beautiful creature right here. Such a good creature. Look at that, it was a different shade. Yeah. This is the same shade though. Prada is a luxury brand like Gucci, Chanel, Dior, Valentino, Dolce & Gabbana. I see, I see. That makes sense. I thought so. I thought so. I was cork. Dolce. Not Dulce. Dolce. Luxury brands. AKA bougie rich people stuff that I'll never touch in my lifetime unless I find it at Savers. Look at this little guy. He's just a little guy. Jesse, don't buy any of that either. The most name brand you get is Loungefly. Good, good. Do not fall for their capitalist schemes. Getting you to spend hundreds and thousands of dollars on things that you could buy for 20 bucks. I guess the devil would wear Prada. You know, when you think about it, the devil would wear Prada. Look at his little arm. He's just a little guy. You know what? Work smarter, not harder. I think around there. Devil Wears Prada is also a metal band? Huh. You know, I feel like I knew that in the back of my mind, but it was like one of those facts that like I wasn't sure if it was real or if my brain made it up. Well, that's good to know that that's real. I need to redo this line that I erased now. I erased that line and I didn't actually need to. Where's that line? Over here? I think I might make it a little further out anyway. Yeah. It's real. It's like a Christian medal? Really? I wouldn't expect anything Christian to, like, include the word devil in a name. He's just a little guy. He's just a little guy, Your Honor. Oh, the sleepy's horse. It's a sleep time, Sassy. Thank you for the sleepy's horse. They're so sleepy. I'm gonna go lurky and go bed. You're gonna sneak off to sleepland. Night night, Sassy. Thank you for being here. I hope you have a wonderful sleep and sweet dreams. I hope you get good quality rest. To say night-night or to not say night-night? That is the question. Night-night, Sassy. Sassy's so eepy she can't even say more than night. Night-night, Sassy. The sleepies are hitting hard. I see, I see. Oh, Yubi decided to say night-night after all. Aww. How benevolent. Despite everything that Sassy puts him through, he decides to say night-night after all. Hey, it ain't just her. To which part? Of the tormenting the Yubi? I've done nothing to torment you. Look, I'm drawing you hugging a cute little Brie. This is the opposite of torment. Brie stare. Look, I'm giving him little beans. Little blue beans. Are you not entertained? Flips the drawing back and forth. Are you not entertained? Nice catch, Duke. It's time for coloring. I think. I must check and make sure if I forgot anything, which I might have. The ear tips. I always forget about the ear tips. Oh my god. StreamerBot just opened. What the hell? It just opened in front of my face. Hi, StreamerBot. Nice of you to join us. It jump scared me. Late. So late. StreamerBot, what the heck? Where have you been? I asked you to join us like an hour and a half ago. What happened? did you lose the address? Does that mean Chat Fancy is gonna work now? Let me see, where is it? No. Oh, it is. Look at that. It's in there. It exists. The first thing that it said was late. Except I'm half covering it, so it looks like it says 8. It looks like it says I ate. That's so funny. So very late. Hmm. I want to make this better. maybe I do just go along with my original shape that I sketched. Oh yeah, by the way, for anybody who can hear me, who's not too deep in lurking or asleep, I'm gonna be doing an earlier stream tomorrow. Anybody who can hear me is getting some insider knowledge. Never before heard or seen. Very, very special. Thank you for the stretch and the hydrate, Duke. And thank you for the pets. And the poop. Thank you for the care package, Duke. Ooh, big stretch. Yee. We're gonna be doing an earlier stream tomorrow because one of my friends who hasn't streamed in a very long time is streaming for the first time in a very long time. So we're gonna raid him after. But it's a secret. Shh. Oops. Oops. I still don't know what I'm gonna stream tomorrow. I still have not decided. I was thinking about it today. I was like, hang on a minute. I still haven't decided that. I'm not sure. Maybe we'll, work on the Soul Silver Nuzlocke. Who knows? I did fix that scene. You want to see a sneak peek? A very sneaky peeky? Where is it? Yeah. Sneaky peeky of the Soul Silver Nuzlocke scene. Complete with jailed, what's her name? The Steel Gym Leader? Because she deserved, oops, the wrong scene. Here we go. Because, of her crimes that she committed when we fought her gym. Jasmine? Jasmine. Because that Nuzlocke, we did beat the game. We just never finished the post game. Because I'm really bad at finishing things. And it's kind of been like a year since I stopped that playthrough. Oops. I think that this whole thing can be a little bit more big into the side here. It's wasting a bit of space here. But first I'm gonna finish doing these touch-ups of these lines. Where is this? There it is. Question is, should I have another hand be visible over here? Don't know. Almost I could just get the base colors down and see how it feels. Nice catch, Wolfie. Oops. Interesting. I grabbed the wrong color. No, I made the lines of the brie the wrong color. That's what I did. That's so silly. He's lineless now. One moment. This is an easy fix. It's fine. Oh, shucks. It's not gonna be quite as easy as I originally prospected because I have to not recolor the blues. Maybe I should just unview that for a minute. There we go. Now you can see his line. She has a side quest for me. I love that one. Sippy. I still need to remake Sippy. It's so old. Aw. The ab's so plush. Don't mind me just getting distracted by my art gallery and the memories. Gem memories. Oh, look at those from Art Fight. I can't wait for Art Fight. Art Fight's gonna be so fun. It'll be second year art fighting. How do you make that too? Ah, stretch. Shading time? Shading time. Time to throw blue paint all over Yubi. Everyone's favorite part. There's a bit here that's missing color. Oh no. I missed a spot. I seem to have missed a spot. Is it a line spot? I think it might be a line spot. Yes. Huh. don't know what I'm doing anymore. I'm at the point of the shading. Like I cannot wrap my mind around shading hair. Still. I think it'll be fine. I should probably save. I haven't done that in a while. And there's a bit of missing color here. Did I miss any other pixels? I don't think so. Oh my goodness. Cypher, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. Welcome in, welcome in. Did I say your name correctly? If I didn't, feel free to correct me. Cute Umbreon, thank you. Shebra. Aha, I see. Thank you for letting me know. My brain didn't even comprehend the H in that. I was just like, this word looks like cipher. So Cypra? Shepra. Gotcha. How are you doing in this fine time zone? I hope you're having a good time zone.
I think I'm gonna make the eyes more defined. Yeah, that's definitely what needed to be done. Oh my goodness. Thank you for the silly voxo time, Oz. Blair, I got you. Blair is... The fluffy creature is here. The fluff Pokemon, indeed. The creature of fluff. Nari! Thank you for the 5 stream streak. Welcome in. In case I don't see you, good afternoon, good evening, and good night. Aw, thank you. Oops, sorry about that noise. I was replacing my earbud and I accidentally let the case snap. I apologize. I have noticed yet another spot of missing color. Did I do something similar over here? No. Coming for that booty, welcome in. Didn't realize you rated with Q&A. With Q&Ds, I'm sorry. Brain. Q with quest accepted. But lurking. Thank you for the lurk. How you doing? You personally been busy? Gonna eat quesadillas and probably sleep for work tomorrow? Sounds like a good plan. I'm doing alright. I'm surprised I'm getting this much done. I probably should have ended stream like 20 minutes ago. But I'm almost done. I'm so close to being done. I gotta finish. Productive day. Yeah. Well, I gotta go to bed eventually. But thank you. The yawns are beginning. Oh no. I am noticing something needs to be on a layer. I put the face layer above everything, but now I've gone and messed up something else by doing that because I didn't separate the layers based on that. Aha, I see what I've done. I see. I know how to fix this. Let's just grab all of these. These down here. Perfect. And put them even further down. There we go. That works. Sleepy creature. I am a sleepy creature. Has the weather been crazy over here? It hasn't been too crazy, but we are gonna get like 3 days worth of rain starting tomorrow, I think. Yeah, I think starting tomorrow we're supposed to get like a few days in a row of straight rain, so probably will be. Hasn't been crazy yet. The past couple days have been really nice out. The calm before the storm. No, I think it's perfect. Fully shaded UB with flat colored umbre fleshy. Yep. It's just hugging a 2D object. It's fine. Yeah, it rained a lot for you. Got tornado watches too. Don't get tornado watches. Dang. Thank you, art piece. Thank you. It's almost done. I just got a shade of brie. Thank you for the hydrate. And a stretch. Thank you for the save as well, Oz. Tradition to keep me healthy. Thank you, thank you. Big stretch. The rain is reaching you Friday. You know what they say. April showers bring May flowers. And April's almost done. Well, I forgot that. April's getting its last minute showers in, I guess. I need to shade the face a little bit more. That was what I needed. Now that I moved the mouth up. Fully shaded UB hugging a flat umbre plushie. I'm gonna go eat now. It was nice to see you. It was nice to see you too, Nary. Enjoy your I forget the word. Hang on. It was right there. Enchiladas. I forgot what it was. Where's the word? Why is it gone from my chat view? There it is. Quesadillas. It's late, okay. Enjoy your quesadillas and have a good sleeps. I hope you have a good quality sleep and a sweet dream. Night night, Nary. And Mayflowers bring pilgrims. Uh-huh. Nice catch. Much. Blah, blah, blah. Nice catch, Shipra. I definitely didn't have to scroll up and remember how to pronounce your name. Definitely. I definitely remembered it off the top of my head from like 10 minutes ago. It's late. I can't be expected to remember things well. Like I forgot the word quesadilla. Nah, I didn't. Exactly, I didn't. I didn't forget anything. I would never forget. I've never forgot anything. There we go. And I think that is done. What do you think, Yubi? Do you like it? Nymphy! Thank you for the gifty! Oh my goodness. Thank you for the gift sub to Shimi Saba Sama. You like it? Let's go. I'm glad you like it. Hi Nymphy, good morning. Thank you for the gifty. Did you have a good sleep? I appreciate it, Nymphy. Thank you. What the heck? Good morning. Sleep was good? That is good. I'm very glad to hear that. Gee. Yeah. Gotta stretch the fingers. Water the Suki! Thank you for watering the Suki. The Suki has been watered. Look at that. I started out my day and watching the Ninfy stream. And then the Ninfy rated Yubi. And then I was watching the Yubi stream until almost the end of my workday. And then I came home and I streamed, and now there's a Ninfy. It's all come full circle. There was also Yubi, but that was earlier. And now. I will not help. Welcome in, Uguay Ren. Quite the first message. Thank you for the follow. Welcome in. Cooler with the emote spam. You just got here. But I think with that, it is time to find someone to raid. No, I'm thinking Ninfy. That's one of my favorites too. It's one of those ones where it's like I wanted to make a nuggy emote since before I started streaming, and then like I finally did it. Numgies. Yeah. But yeah, Uguay Ren. This is an 18 plus stream, and you are showing your age by your behavior, so if you don't chill out, you might be hitting the road, buddy. But if you chill out and you want to just, you know, be chill here, then that's fine. My mods might be asleep, but I'm not. Emo spam is not a good sign, exactly. You have that being your first message and then spam emotes? I don't know. Let's see here. Who can we raid? Is the Suki EP? The Suki is a little EP. I'm also planning on streaming earlier tomorrow than when I normally stream. So I do want to make sure that I do not stay up too late tonight. But I know who we're gonna raid. There's not very many people on my follow list that are raiding that are live right now. But I know just who we can raid. Suki sounds very eepy. I might be very eepy. I might. It might be almost midnight. I very rarely stream until almost midnight. And I had to close the window because there was somebody shouting outside at almost midnight. And I got through the whole stream without really having to close my window. It was so close. But you got the job done. So proud. Thank you, Nymphy. I appreciate it. Aw, thank you. I did. I got it done. It's another one of my raffle prizes checked off the list. Yeah. Right, let's see here. Let's make sure I'm typing in the typing box. Yeah, I got one from you, and I've got one more to do. I did start on it, but then I remember that was the day when I remembered I needed to still make your being YouTuber. I kicked my computer by accident. I remembered I needed to make your PNG tuber in time for our collab stream, and I didn't finish. But it is started. Okay, I am in the typing speed. I have to look over my drawing pad at the other screen so I can see if I'm typing. You know what? It's fine. I can see. This is who we're gonna go raid. It's Nymphy's friend. Get you raid messages copied. Peepaws. Peep you. That's very funny. Close enough. There we go. Peepaws. Alright, we're gonna go and raid over to Peanut Paws, who is also streaming art. We're gonna go to the stream end scene because I forgot to do that. Alright, be good over there. But thank you guys so much for hanging out with me this fine time zone. Really a fun stream. We got the emote done. You expect to see that on yuubi's channel. Thanks for streaming. Thank you for being here. Thank you all for being here and hanging out with me. I appreciate it so much. And thank you all thank you to all the lurkers as well, of course. We love our lurkers around here. You will see me again tomorrow / later, depending on your time zone. For I am doing an earlier stream tomorrow because we have a special friend to raid tomorrow afternoon for my time zone. who hasn't streamed in a long time. But until then, have a wonderful rest of your time zone, and I'll see you all later. Bye bye!